Nigeria include the Kano riot of 1953, the Action Group Crisis, the 1963 census, Eastern Region Crisis of 1953, Western Nigeria Election Crisis of 1965, General Election Crisis of 1964. Now, we also have others, the General Election Crisis of the Second Republic, 1979, that's Shagari's era, and the General Election Crisis of 1983, that's the end of Shagari's era. Then we have General Election Crisis of 1993, where General Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida annulled the result of a free and fairly conducted election that affected MKO Abiola. But we are looking at the first six because we want to look at the major political crisis that resulted in military intervention. I have said, military will never come into power in a country except there is a crisis. And why the military will always come take over power is because they want to quell the crisis, and after this has been done, they return power to the civilians. I've said in most cases and in previous videos that this has never been the case, especially in Africa. When the military take over power, they find it difficult returning power to the civilians because of greed, because of the taste of wealth they have experienced in power. I've also said that the process whereby military takes over power from civilians is called coup d'etat. And in Nigeria, different types of coup d'etat have occurred, taking place. You can check your previous videos. We have the palace coup, we have the aborted coup of Tinka, we have a lot of coup. However, when we look at major political crisis in Nigeria, the first one will be Kano riot of 1953. That's what we're going to do now. In 1953, March 1st, Anthony Enahoro, a member of the Action Group, I have said that since we have the Northern Protectorate, Southern Protectorate, then the Colony of Lagos, or Western Region, Northern Region, whatever. The Colony of Lagos is usually the legislative headquarters. That's where, like we have today, the Parliament is in Abuja. Then, the Colony of Lagos is not part of Southern Protectorate. Why we have Southern Protectorate, Northern Protectorate, Nigeria was divided into Northern Protectorate, Southern Protectorate. We now have Colony of Lagos, separate from the South. And that is where the Parliament meets. That is where we refer to as the legislative headquarters. Now, the legislators the leaders in the country came to Lagos for a meeting. In the meeting, Chief Anthony Enahoro from the Action Group now proposed, and I quote, that, in quote, Nigeria should attain self-determination, which means self-government, independent. That Nigeria should see as a primary objective the attainment of our citizens, the attainment of self-determination of our citizens as at 1956. The leader of the Northern People's Congress, Sir Ahmadu Bello, also known as Sadora of Sokoto, opposed that motion and amended the motion. He said, and I quote, that Nigeria should see as a primary objective the attainment of the nation, attainment of self-determination of the nation as at when due. Meaning, 1963 can never be possible. Let's continue to enjoy the rule by the British until we see ourselves as ready for it. Meaning we were not yet ready. Now, the Northerners were many. In fact, there were more in the parliament than the Southerners. So this motion favored the Northerners if they had to do election voting. It favored the Northerners. The Southerners were not happy. So the Southerners voted out of the meeting and left the parliament. Now, the Northerners, on about leaving the house, met with some Lagosians in front of the house who were not happy with their decision. The Lagosians booed and jeered at the Northern leaders. The Northern leaders were angry and left, promising that they will never return to the South for any legislative activity. After some time, some delegates were sent to the north, Kano, led by S.L. Akitola, Samuel Akitola, to go to the north to convince the northern leaders to see to the initial proposal by Sir Anthony Enaro. On getting to the northern youths were already waiting for them to retaliate on the southern leaders what their own leaders met in Lagos. They also retaliated, and because the southerners residing in Kano were not happy, this led to fracas between the northern youths and the southerners. A lot of lives were lost and many people were injured. Then the northerners now gave out an 8-point program to the British government, saying until their demands are met, they will never return to the colony of Lagos for any legislative meeting. This is Kano riot of 1953. Next thing we'll be looking at in the next class will be the 1962-1963 census. Thank you. See you again.